going on, guys? My name's Claud and today we are back once again, and today we are going to be playing a game called Asseto Corsa. Now this is a very special video, so if you've heard of the Maserati 250F from 1950s, this is Fangio's version, and we are going to be driving this around the 1950s Italian Grand Prix. So it was a very large track, and it's just massive. So it's going to take a little bit of exploring. So let's get into the video. So now okay, we are off, ladies and gentlemen. We are off. Going down the first straight. Obviously the hay bales are in the middle here. And then what we've got here is going off to the right there is the club version. But obviously that's got hay bales going off. To stop people going there. That way it's kind of confusing, but that is basically the same part of the track. That's in the track, but that's just on the other side, because we go around the banking and then we come around another section to go around it. I'll show you on the way. So this is obviously the banking going around there. I'll show you the modern track later in the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy what you see. So if we go around here, this is the banking of the Italian Grand Prix. We have got actually the road just on the side of there, if you just saw it there. That's on the modern track. So if we go down here, there's another pass going off there. I don't really know what that's doing. But if we carry on going down this straight, this is basically leading to another banking. There's a lot of bankings in this track. This car at top speed is about 175, 185 downhill, something like that. So hopefully we can get up to some high speeds here. So if we now, this is actually the hay bales again. So we've basically gone round that massive loop and now coming back down the straight with the hay bales in the middle, because we just started in a pit area just on the other side of here. So this is basically on the other side, and the banking goes off to the right here. But obviously we're now on the left side of it. So I know this is very confusing, but it'll make sense afterwards. So we're going around the first turn, and now we are going down this small straight. So this is just actually a sweeping left-hander, because now it's just like a massive chicane. So as we come around that sweeping left-hander, we now get to the funny part of the track where it's called the Lesmos. So this is in modern life. This isn't really changed. I think it's got a little bit more quicker. But other than that, I think it's about the same. The curbs have changed a lot, obviously, but it's about the same. And then, so as we go down here after the Lesmos, the banking is actually no, the banking is just ahead of us. So we're going downhill now. And when I said the road is just down there in the modern one, I actually meant this bit, and this is the banking up here. So this was the banking. So as we go through the banking, we are now going through a massive chicane, and then a left turn to go to straight. But now, in the 1950s, this was just a sweeping left-hander. So the banking now is just far off to the left, and that is the exit to the club version just on the right there. So I don't know if you can see the banking from here, but it's miles off to the left. So as we go down here, you know the banking ends, because we're about, oh god, sorry if I crashed, guys, I broke well too late there. Oh god. So if we now, the banking is should be on the left here, because now, once we've been around this turn, we've got to the hay bales again. Oh my god. We've got to the hay bales again, and this is the banking ends here. So that was the end of the 1950s version. Now we are going to be going over to the, I think it's like 2018 version of Italian GP. So see you in a minute. Okay, so now we have basically gone about 65 years into the future. So we are now going to do the 2015 car with the 2018 version of the track. So as we start, it hasn't really changed to now, but from 2018 it's barely different to now, but this is basically 65 years into the future with the same type of car. And yeah, so as we go down, obviously the track is about the same. You should have seen that in the other version of the track. So obviously we are on the left side of the track now, so the banking was going off to the right here. Now obviously in this, the grandstands are kind of blocking it, but as we go down to turn 1, the other track just went straight on, but this has like a little dip in the track, and then on the right here you'll be able to see the banking start. So we are now going through the sweeping right-hander that had a really weird curb on it, but is now just that with a normal curb. So as we go down into, what is this? So this is turn maybe 4 and then 5. So this was actually just a sweeping left-hander, and it's just like a massive like chicane now. So this is the Lesmos, which were like had massive curbs and weren't much different from this, but obviously these have become a little bit quicker and they've shortened the distance because old cars couldn't handle very large quick turnings like modern cars can do. So as we go down here, you might have noticed this from the other track, the banking is still there with the massive bridge going over the top of it. So as we go through now, we are now going through what was a sweeping left-hander, but now it goes left, it goes right, and it goes left. And if you just play back through the video, that's just a sweeping left-hander. And then as you can see, this on the right here was actually the Claud 1950s exit that they used. So there's lots of history in this track, by the way. This is one of the most historic tracks in the world. We're now back, and now the banking is not there. So basically, on the right-hand side, there was like a massive thing with hay bales going down the side, but the hay bales has gone now, and then there's a pit wall now. So obviously, if we turn around, the banking should be there. So if we just turn around, which this car did not turn very good, in real life, you can actually see this really clearly, but on this game, you have to really go right up to it to see it. So if we go through here, you will see the banking of what used to be the track just through there. It is a massive, massive banking that you can see there. And obviously this car really can't reverse because it's a racing car. But if we just restart the session, that is basically it. That banking just used to join with the main straight. So the track has changed a lot because they've completely destroyed the oval. The track is about the same, but they've put some more chicanes in. And that's pretty much it from this track. So hopefully you've enjoyed. And if you want to see some more things like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!